What a nice sunny day. Welcome back to another video, and I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year to all of you. Sorry it's been so long since I put a video up. My computer, well, it went downhill and I lost pretty much everything. But I've scavenged a little bit of it, so basically I've done a few more bits to the ttrs. You might have seen it on my social media, but here's the footage I managed to save, and we'll go into more detail once that bit's all done. Let's get that light on as well. Boom. So welcome back to another video, and in this video we'll be doing something a little bit different, and it's because there's been a few surprises on the way is why it hasn't been a full video, but it's definitely worth watching. And if you're thinking about doing this, and a lot of people have had problems doing this, this is hopefully going to guide you in the right direction. This man here has already fitted it. Barry, you know Barry? He's bought the red one, been to many shows, used to have a Mark 1 V6, now he's seen the light and gone to the Mark 2. But we're fitting the Alpine kit. I think it's the 400 TT 400 something. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the box. Let's have a look at the box. It's the Alpine system. It doesn't really say what it's called. It just says the Sound Plus on that sticker. Right, here we go. We've got some bits here. We've got all this loom and stuff, speakers, more speakers. Because what it actually does, it puts the extra speaker up here, so upgrades that speaker, upgrades the speakers in the dash, and it comes with a new amp. And a lot of people had problems fitting this, but Barry has fitted his, so he's round to help do mine. To be fair, he's pretty much doing it. But we have come across a few issues already. The main one is someone's been here before. So if you look here, someone's already cut the original plugs. So we're going to make some plugs up for it. So we are finding a few issues on the way as we do this, like that one's had something put in, so we're going to put an original plug on that, but then the other side was okay. I think the other side's already in now, Barry, isn't it?
The other side's nearly done. The
tweet is in, isn't it?
Tweet is in.
Tweet is in, yeah. So we've got to remove all this one as well, and hopefully it's going to give it a really nice sound. Well, hopefully it's going to work, to be honest with you, because I think Barry was 32 pin, because he's a pre-facelift on that one, because that's a 2007, and this is 2011. So I think I'm the 38 pin, but we don't know for sure until we get there. But we will let you know how we get in once we've changed all these speakers out and get to the wiring. Because I know when Barry wired his one, he didn't have to run the full loom. He just modified it a little bit. So I'm hoping we can do the same thing here, because it'll be a lot quicker and, well, just a lot quicker and easier, really.
Be a lot better.
A lot better.
I had the trial and tribulations, and this should go to plan.
You can tell us, Barry, what happened to you when you done yours? So you done something with the pins, didn't you? Yeah,
so you have to re-pin the plug, but the power for the stereo you have to move to the other plug. So there's a bit of work, but we'll get there.
We will get there, and we are getting dark. But we have done a few things already. Well, to be fair, Barry's done pretty much everything already. But I did code his steering wheel in for him, which is that's basically all I've done today. But we've got all new carbon. And we've actually put the DAB aerial, which the one I bought from Pioneer was for a left-hand drive car. So then we had to go off to Chalfords and get another one, which nearly led to buying a whole new stereo, but luckily we just done that and it works. So we'll get back to you in a minute once we've got these speakers all in and show you the next step. So the reason for fitting the Alpine SPC 400 TT kit was that my car never came with Bose. That was literally the only option my car didn't have. So I didn't want to add Bose, I wanted to have something different. So I went for the Alpine kit, which is a factory option, but I believe it was only available in Germany. It never actually came to the UK kit. But yeah, got it all fitted, and unfortunately that's all the video of it being fitted. So here's a couple of pictures before we get back to the video. So instead of running the whole new loom, we cut the plug off the end of it and we soldered it all on and repinned it onto the original loom, which saved a lot of hassle. And then once that was all done, it basically looks like it's supposed to, like this. And now it's ready to plug into the Alpine amplifier. So yeah, the ttrs out here, it's a bit cold. I don't know how you store yours. Mine is on the trickle charger when it's not on use. But yeah, so we've got the nice Audi Sound Plus system. Looks like I had a scratch there, haven't I? Looks like I got a crack there, but I haven't. The full Alpine system is now fitted and it is absolutely wicked. And I did in the end go for a new head unit. I went for the Pioneer DA77 something or other. It's got all Android Auto, Apple Play, all that stuff, all wireless. Pioneer units are definitely the ones to go for. They have the nice 4-volt auxiliary outputs to give you a louder sound. And you see it's all fitted in there nicely. It did have an DA 130 when I bought the car, which has Apple CarPlay, but I'm Android, so it was no good for me. Before I bought this one, I did try the Alpine 690D, because obviously after fitting all the Alpine system and stuff, I thought it'd be nice to keep everything Alpine. But it just wasn't really good. It just it was nothing. It just sounded quiet. It had problems connecting to my phone. All sorts of issues. Anyway, I knew the Pioneer sounds good, so just wanted to update the system. So I believe the 77 is the update for the DA360. Show you it now. But absolute cracking stereo. Even got the DAB up there, as mentioned before. But yeah, absolutely well happy with this. It just makes it all a nice little bit more modern in here. To be fair, I've not really used this car much. But yeah, so everything, all Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. I haven't got my phone on me, so it's not obviously going to connect and do that. But yeah, it is good. It is good, and I am proper well pleased with it. So other little bits we've done, as I showed you briefly, we've got the carbon. So all the nice carbon stuff, proper carbon, not like the sticker that was here before. All the ashtray, nice, proper nice stuff, and I think it goes really, really well in here. And it basically looks like it should have come out of the factory like that. Proper nice stuff. And also, you got it across the glove box here, which I did have a bit before, which the guy made himself. Which, to be fair, the bit he done on here, it was all right when the glove box was closed, but this is like proper professionally done. I can put a link down to the guy that done it, Dave. And if you want some carbon for your car, here's the man to go to. Also, we have the carbon handles, carbon handles, which I did have before, which the previous owner did do himself, and he did do quite a good job on these. But I bought all of this as a set off a guy called Dave, and it's like proper. It's the stuff. It is the stuff, and it looks absolute quality, and it all matches. So proper pleased. Oh, that light's a bit funny. It's proper bright here today. It's cold, but it's bright. But yeah, proper pleased with all that carbon. So what else has been going on? So, well, spacers. Let's talk about wheel spacers. So with Mark II, it's usually 12mm on the front, 15 on the back. Mark 1s are 15 on the front and 20 on the back. But with the RS, the 15 seemed a little bit overkill. But we'll talk about that in a second. So 12 on the front. I think that sits absolutely perfect. I'm not going to touch that. Really happy with the 12s on the front. There's my trickle charger. Always keep it connected up to the C-Tech. But yeah, 12s on the back. I think with when I had the 15s on it, so I bought 15s first of all to go on the back, 12s on the front. Obviously 12s have stayed on the front. The 15s, I found they poked too much. I could see the tyres sticking out past the arch, and it just wasn't doing it for me. It just looked like it was too much poke. So I sold the 15s, put some 12s on, and absolutely proper happy with how that's sitting now. I think the car is looking pretty spot on with its stance. I do want to upgrade the shocks and the springs, but I don't want to ruin the height. Luckily this hasn't got mag ride, and to be fair, I didn't want mag ride, but that's something I will come to at a later date. Pretty much want like a B12 kit again, which I put on my red one because I was so happy with that. But IBAC don't do the springs for an RS, so I might have put H&R springs on the B8 shocks, but it's stuff to do in the future. But yeah, that is pretty much what I have been up to, doing that, and obviously fixing my laptop, so that's all up and running again. So hopefully we can start rolling out some more videos, and we'll talk about this in the next one, I think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.